There are Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists talking in my head. So I don't know if I feel comfortable recording. And like I was saying, I don't know if I feel comfortable playing music and drowning out the terrorist voices and just muting the live stream and just playing music, and at least you could see what I'm doing. Because the terrorists, they're Egyptian American Muslim women, are talking in my head with a war weapon. So I have officially, I don't take phentermine anymore. I refuse now. This is over. This is over. I'm going to be getting my MRIs, my CT scans more consistently. I need to go get another EEG. I need to, of course, go get another biopsy. I need to come into work consistently. Make it obvious that they're fucking with my transactions. As soon as I start recording, they want people to call me. Right. I mean, I work regardless, but they're fucking with my transactions. Making sure I'm documenting that I hear voices in my head. In particular, saying that they're trying to command me to kill myself. I need to do that once every 4 to 5 years is pushing it, because before the 5th year rolls over, I want there to be another FBI report stating that I can't purchase firearms due to the voices in my head. I want to live stream, make it clear I can't capture this. I mean, this is in itself is like cuts the shit completely, because the bitches are pretending to investigate me. They're acting like what I'm hearing is coming from outside. I live stream, first give them the chance to log in and make it obvious whether they're innocent. I mean, to prove their innocence. And say, oh, hey, we don't hear Renee, we don't hear what she's claiming she's hearing in her head. And here is her record, here is our record, like in full transparency. They have nothing to hide, right? So this gives them that opportunity, but of course there's nothing, they can't bring it forward because they're the ones talking in my head. Second thing is it records everything that's going on around me, so the government can stack records on top of records to say what Renee heard in what Renee was hearing wasn't captured on her live stream. Pictures of my hair loss. Like, I have a bag of the hair that they made fall out, dude. And this was, I've had like probably 3 full Ziploc bags. Was thick. My cut makes it look like it's thicker than it is, but it's actually extremely thin. And if I were to grow it out at the ends, you'd be able to tell how stringy it is. And I need to grow it out, honestly. I just really wanted to try this new cut because I was like, okay, fuck it. Let's try a bunch of new looks. But I mean, I have pictures, so the bitches can't even try to act like it's aging. And I've been saying they're burning me and they're talking mad, and it's whatever. And it's like a coincidence. coincidence I have schizophrenia, and my schizophrenic voices are telling me that they're terrorists that have possession of a war weapon that can hack into your head, while they have a weapon that has that ability? Like, how silly is that? And it, furthermore, case after case, 6KDT949. They don't want me documenting any records of the people around me, because all these people are subject to this criminal. They're not criminals, but they can testify in court. So 7SKP621 can testify in court. There's a police officer right there. There's a blue Mercedes, if I could catch the license plate on it. So they don't want me documenting, because all these people can say I've been violated by these terrorists. If they're talking in Renee's head and saying that the voices that she heard was coming from outside, Renee's documenting and explaining. She hears them solely in her head. She's documenting. The voices clearly aren't being captured on her live stream. We're all victims to these bitches' crimes. They can all prosecute these psycho bitches. So they don't want me recording not one fucking thing. They don't want me identifying people's faces, because the weapon is so ultra sensitive. Like, especially when I go into places, professional places, if I go into the mall, or if I go anywhere where people are filing taxes and their name, they work for, I'm not talking about random places. I'm talking about because they try to flood you with fucking everything. Okay. Weapon is, I think it can, but I particularly think it's more accurate, and people can say without a doubt, this is so and so, they've been filing taxes at such and such company with Albertsons for this many years. This is her picture, this is her profile, fits her. And it states here, like, she's documented on the record that's produced with the telepathy weapon that it shows she's working at the cash register, and here is her IRS tax, and so, I mean, with that regard, okay, it makes the argument much more, it's not arguable, is what I'm trying to say. It's factual. There's no, like, oh, perhaps it's someone else or two people that look alike, and there's a discrepancy in who it could possibly be. Because in all reality, it might say, for example, if I wasn't under the, if it were me, if someone were or seeing me using this weapon, this is how I believe it works, and I could be wrong, and I just formulate these ideas as I hear these psycho bitches every fucking day, and I'm like, how the fuck does this weapon work? I want to cue the weapon. I want to not cue it. I want to cue the system. Okay, that these weapons, they work in this system has all these filters and keywords and cues and things to flag if anybody that is being considered a suspect to a crime and their network, that it flags anything that looks suspicious. So I wanna read into these terrorists and, like, their weird ass behavior. Because their weird behavior kind of gives me an idea of, like, okay, they don't want me looking at this. They don't want me hearing this. They don't want me seeing this. They're trying to manipulate me into, like, they want to steer me in this direction. They want me to for lack of a better word, indulge in certain things to keep me from from what I need to do to really prove that these bitches are after me and they're sabotaging my life intentionally with the intent to murder me, with the intent to destroy the records that are produced with the weapon that they're using to talk in my head, and so on and so forth. So I'm reading into all of this and I'm thinking they're playing with my head now. I'm reading into all of the little things that they're doing, and it's allowing me to understand this is what the frick I need to be doing. I need to be getting a consistent every year or two, okay? Consistently doing imaging results on my brain, on my spine, anywhere my back. They've already called me spinal stenosis. Go do MRIs to see if there are any structural changes. Go do EEGs regularly and make sure to see if the gray matter changed, because they could be fucking with my memory. They could be fucking with there's so much they could be. He's playing with my head right now. The fucking stupid psycho terrorist is using the weapon and it's burning me. And those burns, I mean, you don't recover from them the way you don't recover from that. You don't recover from that. Not even if it's one fucking time. You don't fucking recover from that. It doesn't, your brain does not regrow itself. It may grow itself like Dr. Emmons said, but it doesn't have the same connections. It may not even have the same electrical, deep networks. They may have really destroyed like your mental capacity to take on whatever it is. I mean, you could be a mathematician for all you know, and understand science on a much farther, like, deeper level, and these bitches are burning your fucking brain, dude. Anyways, and like I said, it doesn't grow back the same. It doesn't fucking grow back the same. It doesn't matter. So, anyways, consistent CT scans, images of my brain constantly need to be done. I have to constantly seek a neurologist. I can't just be institutionalized because they just sedate you. So it has to be a combination of things. It has to be CT images, MRI scans, EEGs. It has to be me going into the hospital and saying, hey, they're trying to command me to kill myself. And they want me to do it abruptly. Yeah, I gotta do it. Maybe I can find me an institution that's just really clean and I feel comfortable in, and I'll just check myself in when I feel like it's time. Be a combination of that. The FBI, and it has to come with them saying you can't get firearms, because that's the only way the FBI gets documented. Like, they get a report of what's going on. How else would I get it to the federal government? Like, how do you get the feds to have possession of your medical records? wondering if I have to say that, get CT scans, get imaging done, post pictures, constantly live stream, explain what I'm going through, what I'm hearing, of course, go to work, show consistency in my work, with my relationships, because I want to prove that these psycho bitches are murdering me. They're trying to find a way to get away with it. So I would call the FBI and like tell them, hey, someone hacked my head. There's psychopaths. And I'm wondering if going, checking yourself in and saying, hey, they're commanding me to kill myself. They want me to do it abruptly. They want me to do it as quietly as possible. But obviously with a gun. To do that, to, like I said, document everything, document every fucking thing. So, anyways, what I was thinking is, if I wanted to get to the federal government, because the bitches made the terrorists talking in my head, I call them bitches. The terrorists talking in my head. I was like, why me? Like, everybody keeps asking, why the fuck me? Why the fuck me? Why? What? And then they're like, we murdered this person. We did this. Bernadette, haha, we murdered Bernadette. We murdered David. We murdered. Oh, and I just realized something. That's probably exactly what they do. We murdered blah blah blah, because they try to confuse me and like flood me with all kinds of bullshit. Like, well, Bernadette was on Social Security, but they had Bernadette, but then again they had Bernadette, but then they could say that's not a disability, because Bernadette had like she had a 4.6 GPA. Was complaining of stomach problems, obviously no neurological issues. That they gave her Social Security. And I think they gave it to her, I don't know what they gave it to her for. But I feel like the terrorists want to say, but she already had a drug history. And that's why, and who said, like, if you decide to give somebody Social Security and they're on drugs, why is that our problem? And why do we need to basically, why do we need governing over? Because I'm thinking, like, what is it that they would not want? Because right now they're conducting a confidential investigation and they can get it destroyed. Everyone else that didn't have a drug problem or criminal, well, shouldn't have a criminal history. But a drug problem. They also didn't collect Social Security. Or any type of retirement or welfare. So I get Social Security, and Social Security, basically, when you sign off to get Social Security, they make you sign this waiver that says we could fucking go through every fucking thing. We can go through your bank accounts. We can go through your tax. We can go through IRS. We can call on your education. We could look through your assets, title reports, whatever. They can look through every crevice to find anything they want to. They could do a full-blown background check on you, credit and background. They're talking, man. They're like, so the way they discuss how I'm thinking about them is they'll say, what do they say? She wants them to blah, blah, blah. I'm talking about them instead of saying she wants us. The bitches try to discuss it like they're people discussing me, discussing them. The terrorists talking in my head. Well, just the way they talk, it's funny. I can't capture it on this live stream because they're talking solely in my head. But instead of saying she wants me, or I want you to this, or anything like that, they're weird. They're funny with the way they conversate.
How can I help?
Disregard Mercedes.
I'm sorry, can you say that again, please?
Stop, Mercedes.
I'm sorry, but I can't help you with that right now.
When the men sit, they'll talk in my head. So these men have been taught by stupid, chauvinistic, Charlemagne men. They've been the men that taught them how to mistreat women. Okay, like are clearly old-fashioned dumb. They think like we're the weak-minded women that think that like our lives and our worth like solely depends on what a man thinks of us. So all day long, like bad, stupid, retarded, bitch, you're this, and they'll shock me. I mean, they'll electrocute me with the weapon, and I literally have strokes. Like, this isn't a fucking game. They're fucking psycho. But they don't realize, like, my self-worth has absolutely nothing to do with them. To me, they don't even exist. They could talk till they're fucking blue in the face. Their head will explode before I fucking care. By that I mean like because of high blood pressure, because that's how fucking much I don't fucking like if you try to get out, if your entire intention is to stir me up and I'm just legitimately not the type, you're gonna end up having high blood pressure. Because I don't operate that way. I'm just I'm too cool. I'm too level-headed. There's nothing on this planet that will shake me anymore. I wasn't really ever that type, honestly. They're causing me a stroke right now. So all the people that they're 8W, I couldn't catch his license plate. Let's get the next one. Let me slow down. N9, they said N9 TRV 650-7HLM 513 all can testify and say they are victims to the terror talking in my head's crimes, because they're talking in my head pretending like their voices are coming from outside. 8JUP 63491K M74602. This is the like refrigerator looking Tesla. 0206 4B4. I forgot what it's called. I'm playing with my head. And then they're like, all the fun I want to have is as innocent as it gets, okay? I can't get any more innocent. I'm not the biggest churchgoer, don't get me wrong. I'm not talking about like I'm like your go Hail Mary. I'm like a Jesus, like Jesus cloaked Christian. I don't know how to describe people that are fanatics. There you go. I'm not a fanatic. I'm not a religious fanatic. I'm just simply a Christian, okay? And but I like innocent fun. I like going to track meets. I like watching car races. I like seeing show cars. I like watching movies. I like reading. I don't like fun reading. Like, I don't like people who read novels and like romance novels, and to me that is so, like, it is so utterly fucking boring. I cannot get through it. There's no way. However, if you gave me a research paper, if you told me, and obviously I'd have to know a little bit, or I'd have to have some time, and I would sit there and dive deep because I like to do research, but I don't like just fun reading. It has to serve a purpose. I like driving. I like sightseeing. I like going to the beach. I like swimming. I like traveling. I like getting on a train and riding the train. I mean, just simple, easy, fun, innocent stuff. I don't drink. I'm not a drinker. That's not fun to me. Smoking isn't fun to me. Going to the gym is fun to me. If it wasn't for the terrorists talking in my head, I would have been cut up for damn sure. But they attacked me, and like literally my knees want to buckle, or they attack my knees so that they hurt, or my feet, or they'll suffocate me and I can't breathe when I'm running, or they'll make my muscles weak so I can't grip the weights. And like, this is just ongoing, dude. But yeah, so back to what I was saying. All the things that I enjoy doing are super, super, super innocent. I mean, that bar life, the nightlife, the cigars, like, I'm not into that. That to me isn't fun. To me, that's the most boring shit you could ever do. I don't want to chat you up and smoke it until I can't smoke anymore. On occasion, I'll go out with friends and I'll go enjoy hookah and music and belly dance and eat. It's actually been 2 occasions in I think the last time I smoked a hookah, I'm 41. I was probably 18, dude. No, okay, 26. You're right, this was fun. The terrorist man was like, no, it wasn't. You were living in Corona. And he's right. That's 26. I haven't picked up a cigarette in 9 years, 8 years, 9 years. And luckily I was running and smoking, so my lungs didn't take the beating that most people take when they smoke. I would smoke, and then jog. Or hop on the elliptical. I would do whatever I did. My lungs didn't get affected, luckily. What else? Yeah, so you're not gonna catch me doing fuck. Man, what? There's no way, like, someone's murdering me. How can I focus with a man to have a relationship if I can't tell him, go take these terrorists to prison so I can fucking make love to you for the rest of my life? Like, I can't. I'm dying. How can I focus with a man if this is what's happening to me? And I can't explain it, and I can't take them to court, and then I talk to someone about it, and 100% check out, like, and who knows how they check out, if they're checked out because they don't know what's going on, or, and legit, like, they just, because they don't the fuck, they don't fucking know. People don't fucking know about this weapon. Or they check out when I talk to them, and some things start to make sense, but then all of a sudden it's like I'm talking to a fucking wall again. Like, I'll talk to people and it's like, they're like, yeah, you're right. Oh my God, that's right. And then they'll look it up, and then they'll go right back to, oh, Renee, they're demonic. They're this. I'm like, dude, you know what? Whatever the fuck. Like, so here's the other thing about this whole situation with the terrorists. They want, like, this is the stupidest part. Like, I don't ever want to believe that Satan took possession of my fucking mind, okay? Because if Satan took possession of my fucking mind, I can never get rid of schizophrenia. If it's medical, I can get rid of it. If it's a real person, I may be able to get rid of them, okay? But if it's a fucking, like, psycho Satan, like, spiritual demon that can actually fucking just wanders the planet, oh my God, you just kill yourself. Like, that is over. Life is over as we know it. And it doesn't even make sense. I would never want to think that way. I prefer to think they're terrorists. I prefer to think it's schizophrenia. But when people try to, like, when people try to pray over me and tell me these are demons and you just got to pray it out, that isn't happening. Oh, freaking oh my goodness gracious. No wonder. Some of the targeted individuals, like, some of them are farther on the spectrum than I am. Like, and I don't know why. I can't, like, I'm gauging why to an extent, but I still want to know how they tied them up, how they cut them off. How did they enter? Like, where were their entry points? I want to know. But of course, they're so fucking busy. They could be attacking, I don't know, thousands, like, unless I had possession of the records. I mean, just like anyone else. Well, except for the government. The government knew. They were on them too. I love the United States government. You can't say shit about our United States government to me. I swear to God. If anyone loves the country, it's me. They want to send these terrorists to death. And I don't want them to give up on us. Drake, baby, I love you, baby. Oh my God, honey. One of the women talking in my head said, fuck you, whore. I love you, Drake. I swear. This isn't that kind of love. It's not lustful. Like, I love you. I love you for the gangster that you are. Like, oh my God. This isn't about the money. This is about the mentality. I don't. Women will never fucking understand until they're in my shoes. How to appreciate a man like Drake or Obama or well, I take that back. That's true. Well, women who obviously they know what they're doing and they're working alongside them. That's one thing. But I mean, like, these women that just throw themselves at Drake and think they're gorgeous, or even the ones that are educated and they just have no idea. Beyonce's cried. She's cried. She has felt the pain. The reason why I say Beyonce is because I've seen her cry, and I can tell her heart goes out to the victims of these crimes. She's a sweetheart. So I didn't mean to say women don't appreciate it, but I'm just saying. And then it's like, when women find out I've said this, and they're like, but we didn't know. Like I said, I don't know how far on the spectrum people are, and by that I'm hoping like I stumble on words that cause another epiphany. On the spectrum, what does far on the spectrum? They're like, go change, stupid bitch. You look too cute. We don't like it. You're getting attention.
Excuse me, please don't forget your phone.
They're Egyptian Americans and psychopaths. Psycho fucking paths. They're talking in my head. So all my neighbors, so the weapon, obviously when I'm home, the weapon identifies who owns what home, and obviously if it's being rented or they own it, and who's living in it, and they know. So all these people have they can testify and say we can prosecute. They can prosecute these terrorists. I just realized something. So homeless people are on a curb that belongs to a municipality. Jurisdiction, and if the municipalities are also under the influence of like the directors or heads or whatever. Um, I love you, YouTube. I love you, YouTube. Dude, I live stream day every fucking day. They're always talking in my head. No, I can't see it. Same shit. They want me to kill myself. No. So I'm not responding to any of these comments. I'm just talking. Um, they're Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists talking inside of my head with a war weapon. Do you hear me? They're trying to murder me and get away with it. They're Egyptian American Muslim women terrorists. They're talking in my head. They keep saying, I want you to fucking die over and over again in my head. Hi, Bug. Hi, baby. Where are you?
I'm trying to put Cece in the shower.
No, why?
No.
Lee,
No.
you're showering with her?
Yeah.
Leah, she hasn't done that in forever.
Okay, stop it.
Leah, she might scratch you.
No.
I don't want her to scratch you. Be careful.
No, I know. Just stop.
Okay, let me hurry up because I want to go on a couple errands. I'm going to take this shirt off. How to be... What is happening in the bathroom? These stairs are non-stop. Oh, and I'm not you. I'm not you. I'm not you. I'm not you. I don't clown around. Well, you are sleeping next to me. It does if I can't see you, and all I do is hear you. You know what? They're taking their kids very seriously. Alright, clown, and I'm taking mine just as seriously. Why don't you want to investigate me in front of everyone? Here. I think people drop bombs on countries of people for crimes that aren't even being committed, but or maybe they are. I don't know. Maybe it's something else. I'm not your croissant, sweetheart. I Cece, I mean, Mika, it's not your turn yet. If that opened the door, you're for sure gone.
This is a reminder to drink water.
I'm not hurting you. I don't fucking know you. I'm not.
Tomorrow, there will be mostly sunny weather, with a high of 86 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of 64
She's not
degrees.
even here. That bitch is talking in my head. Listen, I'm taking this schizophrenia thing very seriously, bitch. This is by far probably the most, like, it's all criminal.
I could have worked up, so I can say the same about you. What are they gonna do when they take their money back? And one of them is
Leah, try the